words
Yeah.
and what it means and how the idea came to pass and what it all stands for.
Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, aber nicht so gut, so English is better. It's okay. So yeah, thank you Albrecht, thank you everybody for coming to hear about the project and what we're doing ultimately. In my job in London, I'm very lucky to work with lots of different colleagues across the hospital. There's many charities out there, a lot raising money for cancer, heart, different big charities. The ones that I'm involved with are smaller charities which don't get so much coverage, but it's all around how we use music and arts in various forms across the two hospitals in London, Guy's and St Thomas's, two of the biggest ones, and Evelina, which is a children's hospital. Everything from how Evelina was designed with the children in mind, using the children, how they want the layout of the hospital, how the style should be, the interaction in the hospital. For example, doctors don't wear tunics, they all wear normal clothes. All the wards are named after different animals, they all have colours. We have a school, we have cinemas in both hospitals as well, so the patients can come off the wards, they can go and watch a movie. If you're friends, family, you can go along, so just escape the environment of hospital for a while and go into a different realm and have freedom from the day-to-day of the hospital. We also have one of the largest historic art collections in the UK within the hospital. So we've got everything from 15th century paintings through to modern sculpture. So every time a new building is built, there's a new sculpture goes in, they think about the artwork to put into the buildings, how it themes along. There's a new cancer centre being built now, it's £125 million. So in there, there's different levels, there's different villages within the unit, and they'll have different styles of art that goes in. Many cinemas, so they've got cinemas in various hospitals. And then Breathe, which is a smaller charity, and they work with children who have difficulties using their hands. They run magic camps, so they run camps where children go for a week, they learn about magic, and that gets them to use their hands and interacting more. They also run weekly concerts at both the hospitals, which are free for people to go to. So again, the idea is people can get off the wards, or if you're visiting the hospital, you just go along. And they get some big names, they get the West End stars coming down, Royal Opera, they have African music, they have all different styles of music. And it's something that they want to grow and expand into more hospitals because it's a good form of therapy. But then there's after hospital with the therapy that people use for rehabilitation, and again through physiotherapy, through using music and art, they use it in different ways to help people in the recovery process. So it's really from being in hospital right through to getting home again, how it can help through the journey and improve it, especially for children, because for them it's a scary environment, so anything they can do to make it easier for them. So that's basically where the project came from, and then the idea was to make a challenge, because you need something different to get people involved. So the idea was to cycle to Russia, my second home with Anna, my wife, she's from Russia. St. Petersburg, the home of culture in Russia. So it all sort of tied together, and then it was too far to run. So cycling was the next best option. And as we go across Europe, just want to sort of meet other people, try and spread the word, get more connections, build more relationships for the hospitals and bring new people on board. We've got a project in Warsaw, there's a new children's hospital opening there, so I'm going to visit the new children's hospital when I'm there. They've been over to London to visit us to see what we do. And when we arrive in Russia again, we'll visit the children's hospital there and start cooperation between the hospitals. And just try to educate and change the way that people think about it. I think more in Poland and Russia, because the way they're working is they're very regimented, and we have a different style of working in hospitals. That's where the whole project came from. And Albrecht has very kindly donated some of his artwork, which will go back to London. And we're giving one to Evelina, which will go in the hospital there, and the other one will be auctioned off as part of a big dinner that we're going to hold in London to raise some more awareness. Because the project for me is not just about raising money. I think money is one thing, but for me it's about the awareness and long-term support for these charities. Because you could raise a sum of money and that's it, but it's more about, I think, longer term and more support for people and new ideas and anything that people want to bring to the table. There's these camps running all the time, but if anyone else has got new ideas or new ways of thinking, we welcome them and hope to incorporate them into what we do as well. So I think it's just learning from different people. Hopefully the whole understood. The first day was the worst day we've ever experienced. We left from London with 13 of us down to Dover to get a ferry. There was 7 at the end. We lost 6 of them.
Yeah, there was 2 inches of rain in Kent in a day.
And lightning and
We went through lightning, thunderstorms, we had 6 accidents, 20 punctures, 4 bikes broken.
Why the punctures? What led to
Just on the Crunchy Lane, because the rain had come, it just washed all the rubbish onto the roads, stones and everything. And then, oh, it was a disaster. That day was awful.
Did you go through the tunnel or on ferry?
With the wind, I made the tunnel though. We had ferry,
Or ferry?
and I hate boats. That was fun. No, it's a bike. I've got 2 bikes. Well, that's another story. So the first morning we packed up the car, going off to the hospital. We started the hospital about 500 metres from the house. All the bikes get right off the back of the car. 2 of them, wheels bent, destroyed. So the first day I was on a bike, the front wheel wobbling with this, the back wheel wobbling, but I just had to keep going.
So why did they come off just since we're taking over the support vehicle
Yeah,
tomorrow?
don't worry about that. That issue's
all right,
been
all right.
fixed.
Any learnings you have on that?
Don't go above a certain speed.